A great way to establish more training is brushing Sunny out. So I have him sit, and I have him down. Sunny, stay. I roll him over to his side, just push his hip down. And what I do is I'll wrap my hand underneath his elbow and put my elbow on his neck to start off. Sunny, stay. Good boy. And as I notice that he's relaxing, I put my hand just on his neck. Basically, I want him to not put his muzzle everywhere that I'm brushing him. He doesn't have to have his mouth involved in this. I can brush him out, stay, and he can just be nice and relaxed. So what you want to see from your dog is that they submit to you. So meaning his tummy is up towards me, his tail is relaxed, and he's just laying here very nicely. And this is really good to see. So it's so good for Sunny to feel you interact with him and brush him in all the places that they don't love to be brushed, like their tail, their little armpits, all the places. Touch them on their paw pads and on their nails, Sunny, stay. All the places. Open his mouth, put your fingers in there, touch his ears and his eyes, all around his neck. So he's really feeling you touch him in all those places, and he can learn to just lay here nicely. And he doesn't have to play with you while you do this. So once we are done with one side, I get him up, have him sit again, lay down, go to the other side. But once I'm done, I say, okay, Sunny, I hang on to his collar. I have him sit, look at me. Good boy. Meaning we just completed what we're done with. I get him to look me in the eyes again. I say, that was a good boy. I love you. You did so good. So, and again, he can just sit nicely. As he is a full grown adult, he can sit nicely while you brush him. And you can stand, Sunny, sit. And you can brush him, no. And tell him no when he wants to put his mouth on you. So that he starts to understand that he cannot mouth your hands all the time. And he learns that boundary with you then in this moment. So even if you could do this once a week, it's so good for him at this age to feel this interaction. Stay. Again, if he got up and was all wobbly and crazy, I would have him sit and stay again. Good boy, Sunny. Sunny, stand, stay. And again, look at how I'm just kind of wrapping my hand underneath him and brushing out his hind end, and he can just stand here nicely. No. Good boy. Sunny, sit. Very good boy. So now we're all done. And you see how he did really good. But sometimes you have to squeeze their muzzle and correct them a little bit when they want to put their mouth on your hand so that he really starts to learn that you're not the toy. So Sunny is a really good boy, and he's so smart. He's off to a great start. So I'm really excited for you guys. I think this will be a really good, fresh beginning for you, and that training will be easy within your routine.